Hello, it's me again, 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗖𝗟𝗘 from the 𝗬𝗢𝗥. And today I want us to briefly look at friendships. Now, I do quite a number of invitations to speak to the young people in their forums. And one amazing thing that comes up is friendship hearts. And I want to tell you that naturally, the way God created us, we are social beings. You cannot say you can do life alone. And one of the famous writers that I love reading her book says, our lives are like movies. You need a cast, you need a crew for you to produce a good movie of your life. So basically what I'm saying is you'll need friends around you. But my question is, have you ever taken time to assess the people around you that you call friends? Because naturally, it's not everybody that you come across who deserves the title of a friend. I mean, the title of a friend is so precious that that tag should only be tagged to people that are genuine, people that are real, people that relate with you very well. Sometimes, us as ladies, you're traveling in a bus or with the SGR, 3 hours, you get to Mombasa, and the person sitting next to you start calling them friends. Error. Let's also differentiate between friends and acquaintances. Your workmates, your colleagues are not your friends. They are basically that, your workmates or your colleagues. Then once we isolate who is supposed to be where, we'll avoid the hurts. I'm not saying you don't say hi to your friends, your colleagues at work. I'm not saying you don't, relate with them very well. No, but know where the boundaries are, because friends come so close to your heart. They resonate with you. They relate with you. But why we are getting so many heartaches is because everybody we come across, we are quick to open up our hearts to them and we end up being hurt. So then what do you look at? How do you assess your friendships? Because I would want you over the weekend to assess the relationships around you. I would want you to consider this. Do you trust this person or these persons that you call friends? Do you trust them? Can you be real with them? Can you be honest with them? And can you trust them with part of your very sensitive lives? Because we all of us have that part in our life that we really don't want everyone to get to know about it. Either our weaknesses, our struggles, our fears, our failures. Now, can I trust this person with that part of my life? Number 2, can I be myself when I'm around this person? Because there are some friendships and relationships you have to work so hard to fit in. You have to dress in a certain manner. You have to express yourself in a certain manner. You have to show up driving this kind and model of vehicles for you to feel you belong. Excuse me, if you have to work so hard to be my friend, or for me to work so hard to be your friend, that is not real friendship. That is something else. I mean, forget about peer pressure. I don't know what to call it. Number 2, can I be real when I'm around this person? Real in the sense that, when I don't feel okay, I can express myself and say, I'm not okay. Do they drain me? Do they energize me? Because there are people who keep bashing any idea you put on the table. Even in those very informal discussions, you raise an issue and say, oh, I have this bright idea. Like, hush. That cannot work. Baby girl, run. Get yourself busy. Get other friends who will listen to what you have to bring on the table. Because you can't be wrong all the time. Why should your ideas be trashed all the time? Those should be red flags in any friendship that you get into. And it's not just a boy-girl relationship. Even girlfriend to girlfriend, there are those that do not listen to anything you have to say. And I have to close with this. When I look at the Bible, I have 2 versions of friendships that I want you to gauge with. Number 1, Job, in the book of Job 16, chapter 2. We know the story of Job. He got into these misunfortunate events of his life, and he has 3 friends that came to visit him. But you know what they did? They came, they listened to him, and then they started judging him and pushing him to the corner, like, boss, and he tells them, guys, you are simply miserable comforters. Some of us have got those kinds of friends that when you're in your lowest moment, they pick your pain, throw it back to you, and try to show you that you're the problem. You're the cause of your own pain. You're the cause of your own problems. Those are miserable comforters, not friends. Now, when I also look at the book of 1 Samuel 23, verse 16, I see the story of Jonathan and David. Now, David had run away for his life in the wilderness. And of course, if someone has threatened your life, you will not be comfortable even if you've run far from them. But Jonathan, a son of the king, who was now a friend to David, decided to go and comfort his friend. This you can read from 1 Samuel 23, 16 to 17. I have no time to read. But the Bible says that when Jonathan came to the wilderness, he comforted David. Now, those are the kind of friends you need to have. Friends that will appreciate you regardless of who you are. Jonathan was a son of a king. David was a nobody's son, quote unquote. But that did not determine how he related with David. Number 2, a true friend will come to you when you need them. They'll provide a shoulder to lean on and they'll not condemn you. Number 3, a true friend will celebrate you and cheer you when you have your wins in your lives that you desire, your small wins or your celebrated milestones that you desire to have in your life. So over the weekend, take time, assess, gauge. Do you have miserable comforters around you, or do you have genuine friends that cheer you and encourage you to become better? God bless you.